And of course, today on the program, we'll introduce you to the boarding school made easy concept. You may be wondering what that is. Well, it is a concept for a stress-free back-to-school period for parents with children enrolled in our boarding schools. And I'm so delighted to have the brain behind it on the program this morning. And I'm going to move over to welcome her. Happy first up, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm okay. Good. It's Mother Light having you. I was on social media recently and I stumbled on this flyer.
Oh.
BSME.
Yes.
And there was a phone number around it, and I was like, okay, let me try. Little did I know that you were the one on the other side. You answered the phone, and I was very happy. And I said, okay, why not have you here so that we can talk about this concept? We are talking back to school, and I'm sure that many parents will be very delighted after you would have told them what this is all about this morning. So let's talk about BSME.
Yes.
What is that about?
BSME, Boarding School Made Easy, like you said earlier, is a concept to help parents who have children going to boarding school. Yes. So I put together all the items on the prospectus so that a parent has a one-stop shop to get all the items for a child going to boarding school. That is what it is all about. It's a service, and it's at the same time a way to make parents, stress-free and everything for children going to boarding school.
How did this inspiration come about?
Well, it's a bit difficult to say, but from my own experience, I went to boarding school, my sister went to boarding school, and the stress my parents had taking us back. Short story, we used to shop sometimes in Bamenda because we went to boarding school in Bamenda back in the day. And at one of those times we were shopping, I fainted in the market, So it can tell you the extent to which parents could stress and the children could stress because you have to go with them all around the place. And so that is how I said, okay, let me help the next generation. Let me help my sisters, because we are the ones now having children in boarding schools. Let me help my sisters. Let me help my brothers. Let me help my children so that they don't have to go through what I went through, what we, the older generation, went through. Yes.
Now, for instance, if a parent comes to you and says, okay, this is what I need, how do you begin? Where do you begin from?
Okay.
What are the steps?
Right. I have everything already in one place. I have trunks, I have mattresses, from beddings to toiletries to manual labor items to you can name it. The whole prospectus is in one place. So when you come with your prospectus, because most boarding schools have about the same things that they need. Yes. So I have all this in one place already. Yes. So when they come in, we just look through your prospectus, we pick out what you want, and you go home happy.
You go home happy.
Yes.
And do you operate only in Yaoundé?
Yes, I am in Yaoundé, but I do deliveries in other towns. Just, I think 2 weeks ago, I sent a whole pack to Limbe, a complete pack from mattress to the other items. Yes.
Is this challenging for you, or because you seem to make it sound so easy? Since you have everything in place, in one place. And,
yes. Well, I take my time to gather all these things, to buy them. So my own preparation starts around May, because I need to put the things together to help the parents put the things together. My own preparation for back to school starts around May. I put all of this in one place, put them together so that when the parents come at any time, because some even come on the eve of reopening, and the stuff are there to help them, so they can just pick up the stuff, get to school, and they're fine.
Since when have you been doing this?
This is the 3rd year. Yes, I'm operating the 3rd or 4th year.
And this is the 3rd year. Just how different is it from the first 2 years of doing this and helping parents? Oh,
of course, it gets more and more easy for me as I get used to the business, as I get used to helping out parents. And this year, I think more people are aware that such a concept exists, that such a service exists to help them. So it's growing gradually, slowly but surely.
And do you face any difficulties dealing with parents and acquiring the stuff needed?
Of course, with every business venture, with every concept like this, it has its own challenges. Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, we have to haggle prices, of course, back and forth, and some parents they are not. It's like they are not decided on what they really want or what they don't really want, and so you have to maybe convince them to do this and do that. Uh-huh.
Do you have a team you work with, or you do this single-handedly?
For now, I have my big daughter in the house. We work together for now, yes. Mm-hmm. But of course, I have help from friends, sisters, kind of.
And for many Cameroonians watching this morning who will be delighted to have, to acquire your services, how do they do that? Do you have a social media platform or any social media handles they can always,
Yes, I have a Facebook page. Mm-hmm. I have a Facebook page, Boarding School Made Easy.
Okay.
Yes, it's called Boarding School Made Easy. Yes.
Facebook page, any contact details?
My number 654-988918. Yes. That's on WhatsApp and on direct calls. 654-988918.
And the Facebook page, BSME.
BSME, Boarding School Made Easy, in full. Boarding School Made Easy. That's the Facebook page.
Thank you very much, Happy, for SAP. And you're doing a great job, and I'm sure that you wear a smile on the faces of many parents.
Yes.
We barely have just days to school resumption, so I can just imagine what your lot is this week. Thank you again for stopping by.
Thank you very much. And I'll let the parents know that with BSME, Boarding School Made Easy, you're sure of what you're having. You don't have to go to the market and wonder whether this is the item the school really needs or this is the one they really need. But with BSME, you're sure that that is what is on the prospectus is what you're going to have. So there's no stress with that.
Thank you very much for that detail. It's very important.